think I broke it. So I had Zack disable this valve that keeps the exhaust closed up until high RPM because I wanted the exhaust to be louder than it was stock. He did that. It sounds brilliant right now. There's absolutely no performance degradation by doing this. But unfortunately now, there's a check engine light on my beautiful thin film transistor gauge cluster that annoys the crap out of me. There it is in yellow. Check engine. That's a side stand light. And those other lights, the ABS and the engine light, go off when you start riding. But that's annoying to have a brand new motorcycle with a check engine light on. So what we're going to do, Manny from Motomillion is going to send me a full Akrapovic exhaust system that we're going to install on this motorcycle. It obviously won't have this gigantic catalytic converter or any flapper valves or anything like that. And then we're going to get an ECU flash that's going to delete that stupid check engine light. This is all going to happen next week. But if it wasn't happening as soon as that, I would have put some black freaking painter's tape over that awesome, annoying check engine light. I mean, it sounds great. Performs great, as we're about to find out. So yeah, it's definitely worth disabling that stupid flapper valve nonsense. But just beware, if you do that, you're going to get a check engine light. There's nothing you can do about that unless you get an ECU flash or have someone disable that light. The dealer won't do it. They can't do it because it's US emissions and all that nonsense. Oh, and by the way, this is a track-only motorcycle. That's why I'm able to do that. That's why I'm able to put all these performance parts on it and put a full exhaust and all that stuff and flash the ECU, because this bike is only going to be ridden on the track after today because I'm road testing it. Yeah. Yeah, the bike sounds better, and to me it has a performance edge with this modification. The throttle's still silky smooth, but yeah, that sound, it's amazing. Click down a couple gears and you can get the heck out of there. And the brakes are awesome too. Yeah. So no, I didn't break my brand new Aprilia 1100 factory. Just made it a bit louder, more enjoyable to ride. When you hear that blurp that the exhaust makes whenever you touch it, it's pretty awesome. There's something about this bike that to me makes it really, really special. You know? One of my favorite motorcycles indeed. And it's not just because it's one of my newest bikes, but rather everything that it has going for it. Fueled up and ready to go. Sometimes I just like cruising on the highway. I'm not always in super speed smackdown mode. And on this bike, it's very fun just to cruise about because the throttle's so smooth. Yeah, cars pass me and give me the finger. It's just the throttle's so smooth and it has a very comfortable seating position. It really does. For a guy that's 6'3", I'm very comfortable on this motorcycle. I can ride it like this with one hand with my legs open, or I could be in somewhat of a race position, and I'm just fine either way. I can see myself taking a long trip on this motorcycle. You know, 400 or 500 miles one way. Yeah, without a problem. Stopping frequently for fuel and drinks and stuff, but yeah, it wouldn't be unbearable. Some super sport motorcycles you wouldn't dream of taking long trips on. I'm not going to mention them, but this is not one of those bikes. And the sound it gets, and as soon as you twist that wrist of yours, you know, you can see you can instantly go from 80 something miles an hour all the way up. And you might be wondering why I'm cruising in fifth gear, because I like fifth gear. I like the power, I like the sound, I like the rumble that I get from fifth gear. When I use the auto gripper to click up into sixth, the exhaust kind of quiets down a little bit, and I don't have that, you know, super responsive power because I'm lower on the rev, you know, the rev band. So if I want to quickly get out of there, I mean, I can, but for me it's a lot easier to do that in fifth gear. And I'm not very concerned about fuel economy. I mean, I'm riding a super sport motorcycle. If I were concerned about fuel economy, I'd be driving my F250 Super Duty diesel. It gets great fuel economy. Just really an awesome machine, the Aprilia 1100 factory. Lots of power, silky smooth throttle, comfortable bike, even for a 6'3" guy like myself. I'm on this bike and I am really, really comfortable. Some super sports, you wouldn't even dream of being comfortable because you're always in a hunched over, you know, race ready position. But this bike, yeah, it's very nice and it's got lots of power. Quick shift and auto blip work great. And the sound that it makes, I mean, everybody raves about the sound, and yeah, it's worth raving about because it does sound really nice. I can't wait to put this bike on the track. That's going to happen real soon. As soon as we get more parts installed. Because this bike is begging for a full exhaust, carbon wheels, and everything else that, you know, I like to do to bikes. Taller windscreen, of course. It's going to be an amazing time. I'm out here exploring. I have no idea. Welcome to West Branch State Park. Okay, well, I guess I'm at West Branch State Park. And the park closes at 11 p.m., just so you know. I have no idea where I'm at. One thing this bike lacks is self-canceling turn signals. The BMW has that, and so does the Ducati. It would be nice if this bike had that feature as well. But that's okay. That's quite alright. Because everything else it does is so amazing that one would say, the heck with the self-canceling turn signals. The day I decided not to bring my drone is the day that I probably could have used it. But I just got tired of it in my backpack. I figured I didn't need a backpack today. I'm just going to do a quick video and tell you guys how I broke my brand new bike and then tell you I didn't break it. And there's a cool beach down there that nobody's at because it's kind of cold. But guess what? We will return with the drone so you can see that beautiful body of water and everything. So stay tuned. Alright, so that'll do it. Some beautiful boats and jet ski out there that I didn't get to capture. Would have been nice if I had my drone to chase. Hey, the bird's coming really close to chase him down. But yeah, nobody's out here. The water's still a little bit chilly. But once this place, once it gets warm, this place really rocks and roll. Was what the folks tell me. But yeah, so there it is, the beautiful 2019 Aprilia RSV4 1100 factory. The bike I've been dreaming about for quite a while, and now it is finally mine. And we are ready to start modifying that beast. Put the full exhaust on it, get that stupid check engine light disabled via an ECU flash. Rear sets levers, carbon fiber wheels, all sorts of cool stuff. Paint protection, get these stupid stickers off. It's going to be amazing. We already have LED headlights in them, and they look amazing, especially at night. So, the bike is coming along very, very well, and I am in love with this machine. a lot more than I loved my 2016 RSV4 RF, by the way. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're currently a subscriber, tap that bell so you can be notified when new content is uploaded. So much new content is going to be uploaded to this channel in the upcoming days and weeks. You're not going to want to miss a single episode because it's going to be very exciting. There's going to be SmackDowns, there's going to be track events, there's going to be meetups, build series videos. The S1000RR M Sport will be here sooner than you know it, within 2 weeks. So you're going to want to stay tuned for that. That's going to be totally awesome. All right. Thank you guys so much for viewing this video. I'm going to get the heck out of here because it's just so beautiful. I'm going to do some more riding. We'll catch you next time on the 650 EB YouTube channel. Before we do that, let's give you one more cold start. Oh, she growls. That's your reward for staying to the end of the video.